So observe where you are now, there, checking YouTube. Probably you have your phone, you have your laptop, you can choose what to see, you can choose what to listen, you can choose the information that comes to you, the experience that you will grow through. This, let's say, technological world give us the possibility to experience this sense of control in many different situations. We click a button, we make a shift, and suddenly we have exactly what we wanted. But when we try to apply this framework of control to the human experiences, for example, like the relationships, the love relationships, we may find a lot of obstacles because the human experience and the human emotions and the human processes, they are not mathematical science. They are not following fixed rules from the mind. They are not a square. They are unpredictable phenomena. So when we try to apply a control approach to an unpredictable storm, we have chaos, conflict, frustrations. We have a bad trip. So welcome to another video of Inner Spark. Here we talk about spirituality and conscious relationships. And today we are going to make this very deep analysis about control, how control, the tendency to control our life affects our relationship and the connection that we have with our partner. First, I wanted to say is that control is not bad. For some specific situations in life, we need to control them. For example, we need to control the time to be on time at work. We need to control our software to make right our job. We need to control our language to be able to communicate ourselves. We need to control the kitchen stuff to cook and not to put fire in the house. So this external world, mechanical world, there are different situations in which we need to apply control, and this is okay. But let me ask you something. Remember the last time you had a wonderful experience, ecstatic, where you felt pleasure, ecstasy, exciting emotions, feelings, when you discovered something, you felt adventure, something shouting of happiness in you. Let me ask you, were you in control in this situation? You know, when we are in the roller coaster and we have this jump and we feel the void, we feel the gravity on us, we feel that everything is shaking, we have a bit of fear, a bit of worries, a bit of emotion. In this situation, we are not in the roller coaster, we are not in control. We lost the control. And in exchange of this jump beyond our control, we obtain an amazing, exciting experience. So the whole thing is about this. If we want to achieve certain experiences in life full of intensity, we need to give up our tendency of control. We need to switch it off for a while. And this is the reason why many couples, they lose passion, they lose intensity, they lose this feeling of being connected, emotion, power, because they are trying to control all the things. And when you try to control all the things, you don't allow space for the unexpected to happen. And if the unexpected happens, instead of being open to receive it, enjoy the experience, you reject it, judge it, and you get upset. The most clear example of this in the relationship is the experience of the orgasm. When you are experiencing an orgasm, there is no drop of control in this experience, and if you are aware, you will realize this is a moment in which you are fully open. The energy is flowing through you, creating a bunch of emotions, feelings, and experiences. And in this moment, you have no control at all about what is going on energetically in you. You can reach this state making love or with tantric practices. It is very powerful, but it requires you to lower the control tendency. So, okay, if it is so clear that control is not helping us to actually engage and achieve amazing experiences, why we are all the day trying to be in control? What do we get from the control framework? Okay, we get a very fake sense of safety. This is actually the reward. We think, we feel, we have the idea that by being in control, we will be safe. We will keep our things. We will keep our personality. We will protect ourselves from the external threats. The behavior of controlling everything is based on fear. And of course, it brings fear. Specifically in the relationship, this fear manifests in different ways. For example, you may experience, or you may feel, you may think that if you don't control what is going on in your partnership, in your relationship, the relationship will eventually finish. Or you may feel that if you don't control what your partner is doing, you may have certain problems in the relationship. Or you may feel that if you don't control what you are doing or what you are saying, you may create conflicts and problems that eventually will destroy the relationship. The crazy and funny things of all this is that the only thing that really destroys the relationship is the controlling tendency itself. This is a huge obstacle for the communication between two souls, between two human beings, because it is fear, and where there is fear, there is no love. This is an obstacle for real love and real connection. So there are two levels in which we are manifesting control in our relationship. The first level is the external one. We try to control what is going on outside us, including our partner. This is mainly control focused on our partner. So we try to control what he or she is doing, what he's saying, what he's wearing, what he's eating, what he thinks, or what he feels. For example, we don't want him to feel bad. We want him to feel okay. So we try to please him as much as possible so he feels okay all the time, or she feels okay all the time. This is a way of controlling. For example, we are afraid that he may lose or she may lose health. She may take a cold or something like this. So we control the way he's dressing, the way he's wearing clothes is cold. It's another way to control. Or, for example, we are worried about what he's doing when he goes out of the house. So we are controlling where he's going, who he's spending time with, what he's doing out there. So we try to control all this. Or, for example, we are controlling what the other person is doing at home. So we have an established plan in our mind that my partner should do this, should clean the house, should take the kid outside, should go to buy shopping, should do this, should do that, should fix this furniture, should clean the garage. So we create a plan, schedule in our mind to give it to our partner. These are different examples, specific examples of different ways that we have, the tendency to try to control what our partner is doing. Of course, this creates a lot of clashing points because your partner, he or she is not going to be always willing to do what you want him to do. In the moment that there is this disagreement, your plan, your schedule, your controlling tendency will feel a threat. Something will threat your feeling, your sense of control. So this will create a lot of conflict. But it's not only this. The consequences of this behavior goes deeper, because I just want to ask you or remind you, did you realize how beautiful is someone who is acting freely and spontaneously? I think from my point of view, there is no more beauty than the one that one person is spreading when he or she is spontaneous, is free, is doing things that you don't even expect. When you laugh out of a joke, you were not expecting this. You cannot control this. When something hits you and you got a realization, you cannot control this neither. You cannot plan this. So all these sparkly experiences that you may have in your relationship out of the unexpected behavior and spontaneous behavior of your partner, you will lose them if you try to control him or her all the time. You will kill this spontaneity, and without the spontaneity, we lose our essence. You may make your partner feel pressed, contract, and this is not certainly bringing anything good. So I invite you to open yourself every single time that your partner is doing something different, something that you were not expecting, something that is not matching your plan, to be humble and to open yourself to observe this experience, to observe the feelings that this experience are bringing to you. Maybe it's surprise, discoveries, realizations. Maybe you get some angry feelings, but still it's your process of healing, it's your process of growth. This anger or this upset time may be actually the key to open a door inside you for you to evolve, for you to grow, for you to move one step forward. So every time your partner is breaking the pattern, he's inviting you actually to have an amazing experience out of the schedule, unexpected, to discover the unknown. And this invitation is priceless, my friend. This is actually the key, the center of the relationship between two human beings. When the other person brings to you what you were not expecting. This is the transformation you are looking for. And this is the seed, the basis, the main foundation of the real intimacy and the real pleasure in relationship. So this is the first option when you try to control what is going on externally, your partner, situations around your relationship. But the second point, the second element is when you try to control what you are actually doing in your relationship, what you say, what you think, what you feel, and what you do. You try to control because maybe you feel you may hurt your partner, you may harm the relationship, you may create some conflict. But when you feel inside you something is shaking, something is moving, something wants to be expressed, this is again an invitation from life for you to discover something new from yourself. For example, if you plan to go to the weekend to the mountains with your partner, and of course on the schedule everything will be beautiful, everything will be wonderful day, but when you start walking around with him in the photo, you started to feel a bit uncomfortable, not happy, a bit tense. Something is affecting you, maybe from the energy, maybe from you have a process, maybe something from the past is coming. So you may think, oh my God, I'm having negative feelings now. Negative feelings that I was not expecting them. What should I do? Should I pretend I have nothing? Because this is not fitting my plan. My plan was to be great today because today should be a great day. You know what? This is what we do usually. Today should be a great day, should be a great experience. So we suppress what is coming, what is not matching this situation, but it's not matching from our mind point of view. But actually, if it is happening, it means that it is matching energetically this situation. So when we suppress our feelings, when we suppress our emotion, our thoughts, and we don't express them, we control ourselves in this way. We control the emotion. First, we are losing the opportunity to discover something from ourselves. Maybe it's uncomfortable, maybe it's not pleasant, but it's something from ourselves. So come on, we need to check it. We need to go through it. It's our responsibility. And second, if I don't share what I don't like, what I don't feel comfortable with, and I don't share my happiness, I don't share my excitement, I don't share my craziness in my relationship won't receive my energy, won't receive my input. So it won't evolve, it won't change, it won't manifest my energy, it won't be my relationship. So I won't enjoy the relationship if I cannot put my energy freely into this experience. I tell you, your partner would love to see all these sparkling feelings, shining emotions, even if they are negative a bit or if they are more heavy. Your partner, he wants to know about this, and she wants to know about this, because this is about in the relationship. Intimacy is about this. It's not about controlling externally things and pretending everything is going right, is going on right. So when you freely slow down, you go down the wall of the controlling pattern, and you freely express yourself in your relationship with no controlling what you say or what you think or what you feel, your relationship gets your energy, your relationship evolves, transforms, and your relationship becomes a mirror, a wonderful mirror, because when you put your input, your energy in your relationship will transform and will give you back the right answer, the right feedback that you need to actually go through this experience, evolve, growth, and reach a new level of intimacy, a new level of love. So in the end, all this is a proposal for you to trust your process, to trust your partner, and to trust your relationship. You don't need to hide anything or to control anything about your feelings, emotions, thoughts. Actually, you cannot. They sprout, they spread. You cannot really stop them. If you try to stop them, you just gather tension, stress, anxiety, lack of comfort. You know how it works. So I invite you that when you come to this space of intimacy in your relationship, be free. Allow yourself to be spontaneous. Allow your partner to be spontaneous. Allow both of you to allow each other to make mistakes, to make unexpected things, and accept all this and explore these experiences with joy and with gratitude. This will take your relationship to the next level. This will keep your relationship healthy and strong, unbreakable, and you will reach the next level, the final intimacy, the real ecstasy, the real union. That was all from my side today. I wish you to have a wonderful day. I wish you to have a lot of unexpected things in this wonderful day. Take care, my friend.